This is TWiT.
It's been a year since Google released the Chromecast, the $35 TV streaming dongle, which the company says sold millions of, with users making more than 400 million casts. To celebrate the anniversary, Google's giving users a free 90-day subscription to All Access Music, its unlimited streaming music service that normally costs $9.99 per month. More than 6,000 developers are actively working on more than 10,000 Google Cast apps across Android, iOS, and Chrome, and Chromecasts are now sold in 20 countries. In other Google news, VentureBeat is reporting that, as rumored by Variety back in May, the company has signed a deal to buy game live streaming firm Twitch for around $1 billion. They're citing anonymous sources familiar with the matter. Google's YouTube division is reportedly in charge of the acquisition. Twitch, which is based in San Francisco, allows users to broadcast their own gameplay sessions on a PC or an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 to online viewers. The company has over 50 million monthly active users and more than 1.1 million members who broadcast videos each month. And according to data from Sandvine back in March, Twitch represented 1.35% of all internet traffic. Amazon's second quarter earnings are in, and the company reported a 27-cent per share loss on revenue of $19.34 billion, which is a bigger loss than analysts expected. For the quarter, the company's revenue grew 23% when compared with the year-ago quarter, and had an operating income of negative $17 million, which is down from its year-ago tally of $79 million. That would be in the plus side. The company also had a net loss of $126 million in the quarter, much more than its $7 million net loss in the year-ago period. The company notes that since its Fire Phone launch, quote, the rate of app submissions to the Amazon App Store has more than doubled. Also, according to the company, its web services group, Amazon Web Services, has hired thousands of employees in the last year, which could be contributing to these big losses. Amazon now employs 132,000 employees. Following the earnings news, the stock was down, losing around 5% of its value. Some changes afoot at Microsoft-owned enterprise social networking service Yammer, which has operated mostly independently since its acquisition by Microsoft in 2012 for $1.2 billion. That's a big difference. Yammer co-founder David Sachs announced on Twitter today that he is leaving both Microsoft and Yammer. And ZDNet's Mary Jo Foley reports that Microsoft is moving Yammer into the Office 365 and Outlook development teams. Bloomberg is reporting that property site Zillow is seeking to acquire rival Trulia, citing anonymous sources. There are a lot of those today, which would combine the two most visited U.S. real estate websites. Bloomberg notes that Zillow could value Trulia at as much as $2 billion and may pay 2/3 of the purchase price with its own stock, and that an agreement may be announced as soon as next week.